Okay, so first I start out by pouring some turmeric, about a teaspoon of turmeric into the bowl. Then I go ahead and add half a teaspoon of honey, I go in and pour half a teaspoon of milk as well. And then I finish off with half a teaspoon of lemon juice. I then stir all of that up. And the consistency you're trying to get is something similar to dough, I'd say, after kneading it. Able to apply it, but still also have enough turmeric for the process to take place. So I used to use this mixture all over my face, including my T-zone, but I've decided to use it on the ends of my face where I feel like I need much more of a glow and like to sort of even out my skin tone, because as you can see on the sides of my face, it's much darker than my T-zone, which I think is normal, but for me, I just feel it's a little more extreme, like the unevenness of my skin tone is a little more extreme. So I'm going to just go ahead and apply the turmeric on the areas of my face that I feel are a bit darker than my T-zone and where the light hits my face. after applying it all over my face, I leave it to cure onto my face for 30 minutes. And after that, I come back and wash it off. For an even more clean skin from the turmeric, especially because turmeric has the tendency to dye, like it can really dye my face. Like, as you can see, even on my nails, it has already dyed, like certain materials and certain materials and I think textures, I'm assuming, it really stays on, like it can dye something yellow. So to remove excess turmeric on my face, I just go in with some tea tree micellar water and cotton wool and just try to remove as much of the yellowness from the turmeric as possible. After that, this is actually my first time doing this, but I thought to put some tea tree micellar water onto my cleansing brush, because I think then this would also assist with just washing off the turmeric more, as well as applying the micellar water onto my face, and then perhaps have it absorbed by my face, my skin rather. After this, I go ahead and take my Dove bar soap and apply it on my hands. Obviously make it a bit damp, apply it on my hands and then just all over my face for a deeper cleanse of my facial skin. I then use my scrubbing compartment of my item that I use to wash my face, and I scrub at the areas that I feel it's a bit more difficult to get dirt out of, especially the outer areas of my face, as well as the areas around my nose where I feel I am prone to getting a lot of dirt around those areas. Yeah, some reason they're darker. Those areas are quite dark, so I'm just assuming it's like dirt. Maybe that would also assist with evening my skin tone. So I go with the scrub just around those parts of my nose. But regardless, on my nose, especially when it's winter or fall/fall, my nose, the skin on my nose gets really, really dry and starts to peel off. And also my nose is prone to having open pores. It would have open pores. I have no idea why, what even causes it. So I thought, let me scrub that off just by my nose, and also perhaps the outer parts of my face and other areas that I think need a better cleansing with the Dove bar soap. And then for the rest of my face, I just plug back in the brush, and I use it to ensure that the Dove bar soap moisturizes or washes my face properly. And this is me deciding to go back in again with the bit of scrub and to use it beneath my ears, sort of, and like by my neck, where my face and neck begin, because I feel like there's a lot of dirt buildup there as well. And after this process, I then go ahead and thoroughly wash off the Dove bar soap so that there is no residue of the soap left and that my skin is cleansed enough from any moisture or any form of product on my face. I thought this was a good idea, so I used then a sponge and applied some toner onto the sponge so that perhaps it could apply nicely onto my skin. And to make sure application is definite, I then applied the toner onto a cotton pad and applied more of it all over my face again to make sure that every inch and part of my face is covered in toner. I then wait for my face to dry a bit, and once I feel like it's dry enough, I go in with the purifying peel off mask. I apply it onto the brush as much as I can and as much as what I feel I need. And once that's done, I then apply it onto my face, and more specifically the T-zone, because I believe that this face mask is going to assist more than anything with brightening my face and removing any excess dirt that could be found around my T-zone. And I think it's more for the glow than anything. So definitely applying it on areas where the light hits my face, as well as my nose and around my eye area. I then leave it to dry onto my skin for 20 minutes. And then once the 20 minutes are over, I come back and I remove the mask. So what I do is I stretch my face like that, just so that some parts of the mask can reveal themselves off of my skin, and then I start to peel off the mask. Once that's done, and to remove any excess mask, I then go in with my Dove bar soap again and cleanse my face. After that, I then apply some Pond's face cream serum, right? Serum face cream for dry skin, because that's my skin type. I feel I've got quite dry skin, so I go in with that just to moisturize and finish off my skincare routine. On a normal day, however, I would also apply sunscreen on my face, but because I'm just going to be indoors, I'm just going to apply the Pond's Serum Face Cream. So I recently bought myself this product off of Takealot that suggested that it can remove the unwanted hairs on your brows, especially by the arch there, without like the whole fuss of using a razor and Vaseline and like that whole process. So I've recently bought it and I don't think it's working, guys, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I don't think you can charge it either. So I've just been trying to use it. I don't necessarily see any difference there by my arch. Like, I don't necessarily see any hairs being removed as much as I thought it would remove, as many hairs that I think it would remove. So, but I still use it and try to see if there's any difference after, use. And then I go in with some Vaseline, and because it contains petroleum jelly, which is apparently good for growth of hair, I apply some of it onto my lashes and as well as the ends of my eyebrows, where I've hoped that my hair would grow. And I just leave it on there. And then also, just to moisturize my lips, I apply it on my lips. And then, yeah, guys, that is my skincare routine. I hope you enjoyed. Please comment and like, subscribe for more fashion, beauty, and vlogs. Love you all, and thank you for the support. Goodbye.